So, what's going on guys, Kids here, and welcome back to a brand new video. For today I will show you the new best enduring legacy build in the first Descendant. In this quick guide I will show you how to get this weapon the fastest, then what are the best modules, then how can you upgrade it, and then lastly we will take a closer look at the gameplay and weapon mods, so you would know the reason behind every single attachment choice, and what exactly will give us this insane damage and much more. If this sounds interesting to you, then let's get right into it. So, Enduring Legacy right now is the best machine gun currently in the game, which with the right mods can do up to 800,000 damage. I've even seen my other friends using this exact setup, but having everything upgraded to the max and getting 900 or even 1 million DPS. So this weapon has a huge potential, as long as you use this exact setup. And as far as my recommendations goes, the best Descendants to use this weapon for are Ajax, Kyle and Jaybear. The reasoning behind this is that while we will be doing the highest damage possible, but in return we will sacrifice our movement speed, so we want to use the setup for builds that can survive few enemy hits. So then, the way you get this weapon is by collecting all the 4 blueprints, which are Enduring Legacy Blueprint, Nanotube Blueprint, Polymer Synxium, and the Enduring Legacy Synthetic Fiber Blueprint. There are many spots that you can find to get the materials, but the best farm I found for myself with the highest RNG were the intercept battles on hard mode and Echo Swamp, specifically the Abyssal Void Fusion Reactor. And then when you got all 4 blueprints, then just go to the Anais in Albion and spend 100k gold to start the research. Oh, and by the way, I forgot, but you must be Mastery rank 15 before being able to do this. And then when you got it, for mods, we wanna go with the Mental Focus, which reduces our fire rate by minus 10%. But now instead, when we fire our weapon, we can get 0.8% ADK increase for 2 seconds, and this can stack up to 30 times. So, as we have 100 rounds in a magazine, we can do insane damage with our buffs and stacks. Then next up we have the Action and Reaction, which increases ADK by 15% and recoil by 5%. Then Rifling Reinforcement, which increases ADK by 12%. Then Better Insight, that increases critical hit rate by 10%. Then Concentration Priority, that increases critical hit damage by 8%, but reduces our reload time modifier by minus 8%. Then Expand Weapon Charge, that increases our rounds per magazine by 12%. Then Better Concentration, that increases critical hit damage by 9%. Then Fire Rate Up, or increased fire rate by 6%. Then Edging Shot, which increases critical hit rate by 9%, but reduces our weapon's ADK by 4%. And finally, the Weak Point Sight, that increases weak point damage by 10%, but reduces accuracy by minus 5%. As you can see, because of our setup, we can do almost 800,000 DPS. So our setup, like for most players, is focused on ATK, crit damage and crit rate increase as much as humanly possible. As I said at the start, the numbers will vary on the reactor, your Descendant modules, and how high or low your weapon levels are. So what I recommend to do is use this exact build, then choose which Descendant you want to use it on, and then just scroll through my channel, and you will find the best build for every single character. So then just combine this Enduring Legacy build with your favorite Descendant build, and that's it. Now you're using the highest damage build in the game. And then last but not the least, let me show you how can you upgrade this weapon even further. So when you craft it, you will start at level 1, but by using the repair station workbench and by dismantling all the other weapons that you don't use, you will be able to upgrade it. So that's why I recommend to break down your useless weapons, rather than selling them, because credits are way easier to earn than the materials. So keep getting materials and upgrading your weapon, and then on top of that, you can even use the weapon readjustment mechanic, which allows you to use the workbench to reroll your weapon stats. Moreover, you can reroll all of your stats at once, or lock down individual stats you like, and only reroll the ones you don't. And the stats that we want to get are crit damage, crit rate and ATK increase. And finally, the last third way to improve our weapon is by leveling up our unique ability. So each ultimate weapon comes with a unique ability that gives it a powerful effect, and you can enhance the power of these abilities. However, unlike the weapon transmission, there is no unique crafting material required. So to enhance the unique ability, all you have to do is craft a duplicate. Then take that level 1 duplicate to the workbench and sacrifice it to upgrade your unique ability to a stronger version, and it's that simple. So with all of this out of the way, now comes the fun part, which is the gameplay mechanics. The best way to use Enduring Legacy is by hitting the enemy's weak point. With 100 rounds in a magazine, this machine gun can constantly hold down the trigger and do massive amounts of critical hit damage, even on a non-max level character. But you don't want to constantly reload this weapon, because then you will lose the 30 stacks. So just look out for times when you are not getting targeted or get on a high ground, and then unleash this beast of a weapon. The Enduring Legacy uses general rounds, so we have to look out for white ammo pieces on the ground. However, Enzo is a great party player, because he can drop a supply drone with ammunition for you and your party. So just stand still, spray and pray, and have fun. And with that said, I really do appreciate everyone for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or suggestions, then feel free to leave your comments in the comment section down below. And while you're doing that, please click like, subscribe, and enable that notification bell, so this way you could support the channel and not miss any more amazing content. With that said, you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one, so take it easy, peace.